I believe that we would gain some benefit from resting for a moment before we go inside. I do not
Your
think.
life.
Oh,
Continue what you were saying?
while I believe we will gain some benefit from resting before going inside, I do not think it is a good idea to take even a short rest in a place such as this. And I point to the sewers around us, filled with the dead body of assassins and traps.
It is fine, friend. This is simply just a problem. Let's go ahead. I don't really mind taking
Satir
a short
will
rest.
say that this looks like a dangerous flanking position, so she will guard the flank. So you won't get, hopefully, won't get backstabbed.
Yeah, we won't get bum rushed. One could say.
You know what she's going to do. She's going to go upstairs and pull teeth. Come on.
Why would I pull teeth upstairs when there is a perfectly fine crocodile right there?
Oh, so that's what. Oh, yeah. So I was right, just not in the get. And I just start walking.
Into the hidden bear.
Into the hidden place. Okay.
I like the fact that Amenhotep is actually decent at reading people, except Satir. Just bad. Alright, I'm going to move slowly and wait for Grimlock to follow me.
Yes. I'm going to let you go at least 2 spaces ahead of me every time because I want to make sure I'm out of the blast radius.
You are a smart man.
So both of you from the door here or here. Ha! Huh! Ha!
Do we still have pass without a trace on us? Did you drop that?
We never had pass without a trace.
Satir casted it in the past, but
Yeah, way ago. Like, not recently.
You are roboting, my friend.
I am?
yeah.
Yes, badly.
Oh. I do not know the major check.
I did not understand any of that.
Me neither.
I don't know. I don't know what caused that second.
But I can hear you perfectly, Tariq.
Although
I do think Discord is having problems today.
It probably is.
Because I can see in my ping, it keeps spiking and not spiking and...
So, today is the 20th. It's going to get worse from here because the holidays have pretty much officially started.
Yeah,
People are...
This is my last D&D session of this year.
Because everybody's going to be at their mama's house trying to play D&D on their mama's computer, slow ass internet.
Hello? Yeah, I'm still doing
Yeah, you're still lagging for us. At least right now.
Yeah.
The worst thing is it happened the moment I pressed record.
Maybe it's your fault. I am going to... Hold on. I'm going to see if I'm actually bright enough to do this. I think I am.
If you're downstairs, you hear a bit of laughter, and straight up you hear a lot of grunts.
I actually made my DC for this. Grimlock. I had a momentary brain thought, but I just realized something. It would probably not be a good idea if I tried to stealth, pointing at my armor, to either one of these doors or downstairs to see what is going on. But you, I believe, could. And then I suddenly realized I'm just standing at the top of this thing, and if I can see the apprentice, they can see me, so I'm going to move out of line of sight. And hope they didn't see me.
Yeah, no, it's my connection. I will be 2 seconds, guys. Just give me like 5 minutes. I'll see what I can do here.
No problema. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, technically we shouldn't be doing this with just 2 players. Oh, I meant to talk to you earlier and I forgot. I wanted to ask you something, but I'm not sure if right now would be a good
It
idea.
depends on if you think it's a good idea for it to be on stream.
I don't care if it's on stream.
I
I
don't
had
know.
a.
Go ahead, ask away.
What would you think about considering uh allowing us to use downtime to get feats, since most feats are skills that are learned.
I'm not necessarily against the idea, but then I would have it be like a ridiculously large amount.
Of money?
Of time.
Oh.
Where it'd be like, it'll take like 5 years or something.
Of downtime. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It'd be almost like the equivalent of getting like legendary or very rare magical items.
Okay.
Can
I would. Go ahead.
Can I try to call one of you guys just real quick to see if it's like a connection to the server issue? Because sometimes that works.
Okay.
I'll call
Well,
Tariq.
the Discord has been acting weird lately.
So that's well, yeah.
Wow, that's new. He shall return momentarily.
Did he sound better or still?
Oh, he sounded worse.
Okay.
But yeah, if you haven't seen the video that I posted, it is pretty much how I was reacting last week.
I can't listen to it now because I'm afraid of a copyright strike.
Oh no, it's fine. Oh, not just copyright. I mean, copyright strike, probably not. What would happen was a strike because of all the cursing. So much cursing. Hello?
Hello? Do I sound any better now?
Slightly?
Yes. Yeah, it is an improvement.
I don't know what it is. It's like something going on maybe with my connection or Discord. I can't really fix it. I am willing to keep going if you guys can understand me, but if it's too bad, we'll stop.
We can understand you as long as you talk relatively slowly.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Yes. The
But
moment
when
you
you saw
speed up, yeah, the moment you speed up, then it's like.
Yeah, hopefully it'll fix itself. I don't really know what it is because there's nothing on my computer that's doing anything other than playing
it's
this
probably
right
the
now.
proxy server connecting you to us. It's probably
Probably.
it's probably overpowered. I mean, not overpowered, overloaded. It's nothing you can do about it.
Mhm. Well, either way,
It'll
I
clear
will.
up.
Fast.
Yeah, either way, I will stealth towards said door. Was what I was gonna do. That's all right. Did you catch that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I cast guidance on myself, or would that require another stealth check to be able to cast a spell like that?
No, because now you're out of sight, so you can cast guidance and then go into stealth.
Okay, I will do so because might as well up my value as much as I can. You bastard.
So yeah, Grimlock walks stealthily towards the door, and then it's like, oh no!
Oh.
The Family Guy rolls off of the
Why did my
stairs.
token change? It's now all squished. Oh, there we go.
And he takes from that fall 4 damage, and three assassins turn around and look at him.
You didn't see anything. Come on! I need help!
As they draw daggers, they stand ready to go towards you, and you may roll me initiative.
Just 1 second, I'll be back.
Yes. I couldn't resist after I saw the natural one in the stairs.
I was like, oh, this natural one is gonna be worse than what it would have been any place else. It's gonna be so much worse. I get to re-roll that. Thank goodness. Grave. Well, at least the guy's going, hey, hoo-ha, didn't hear us.
I am back.
Alright,
My pizza came there and I just had to go get to the door.
no worries.
Remember to talk slowly.
Alright, Amon Hotep, you are first.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I can jump farther than I can move, right?
I have no idea. You can jump 18 feet. Although you could jump down the stairs, you would take damage.
Well, I wanted to use athletics to try to basically jump down and roll at the bottom of the stairs because that's what the athletics is for. That way, not take damage.
You can attempt it, but I'll say that it's pretty hard.
Well, okay.
So,
Woo!
17. You jump down. Let's see. You make it. That'll cost you your full movement. And I'm gonna say that you do still take 2 falling damage from it as you feel it in your knees.
But I still look cool as I land, though.
Yeah.
That's the main part. Uh,
3-point landing. You feel it in the knees. 1 knee, 2 knee.
uh, I still have my full action.
Yeah, but you don't have any movement left.
So I make that cool jump, and I'm gonna turn to these assassins. It's like, we are from the Sultanate sewers inspectors. Where are your papers? As my visor glows. Papers.
With their daggers in hand, they ignore your comment.
I was hoping just to throw them off, at the very least.
Anything else you would like to do?
Was that my entire action?
No? You just said something within 6 words.
Oh. Oh, it's within 6 words. Yeah, oh, I'm within 10 feet of this guy. Oh, he's about to have a bad day. So, here we go.
Natural
Nope.
1, as he blocks your glaive with his dagger.
I'm
What a
sorry, that
day.
was unlucky.
So,
And one
I'll put
last
this...
time.
For that one, you do have to roll a different damage die.
Yeah, I know, it's 1d4 plus my
But it does
strength.
hit. Like, he blocks it 2 times, but he didn't see the stump head coming.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna throw a smite on that because... Oh lord,
That
that's the
becomes
only way
6
I'm gonna get the
damage,
damage.
plus whatever smite damage you do.
Yeah, first let me take, Oh no, I am not throwing a smite on that.
Alright, then it's 6 damage.
I thought I had more, spell slots. I don't remember using that many spell slots. But if it says I did, I did.
Yes. As you jump down, you feel it in your knees, and the first strike you do, you shake it off with your knee, but he manages to block it. Then you put your other knee into the attack. The pain is gone, but he manages to block it again. And now that you regained your composure in your legs, you do a stomp attack at him, and that one does connect. Then it is the guy in the far wide turn who runs towards you guys. Opportunity attack triggers, if you want to use it.
Yes, I will. But also I will say to Grimlock, I should have used Feather Fall, but I only have one spell slot left.
That's fair.
Well, at least for the first level. I don't remember using that many smites, but I might have. Yeah, let me do this attack. Let's see if I roll a 1 this time.
An 11
2
is a
ones.
miss.
I rolled 2 1.
As he runs towards, let's see. 1-2 is Grimlock, 3-4 is Amon. Goes for Grimlock as he tries to stab Grimlock with his dagger. 10 is a miss, I hope.
Well, yes.
As he strikes at Grimlock, and then he tries to strike at him again. And a 13.
Another miss.
Alright, and then it is another one's turn. This one got hit on the knee with Monhotep's weapon, so he will come closer and attempt to attack Monhotep with his dagger. 21.
That will hit.
Connect as he puts it in the back, right on his back, and carves in it, doing 6 damage. And then his second
At least
attack,
it's not poisoned.
18.
That hits exactly.
Alright, and he then carves further back, doing 7 damage on Amonhotep.
That's not good.
Grimlock, your turn.
Okay. So, I guess it's more out of character question because of like for Mon. Do you think I should just wild shape right now? 'Cause I do have spell slots to use for it.
That is up to you, but we got like a head assassin to take out soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is like I need to conserve, but also need to make sure we don't
I
die
think we
before
can
we get
take
there.
these. I think we can take these guys.
Okay.
Maybe.
I will take that. Then I will just cast Shillelagh and smack the first assassin in front of me.
Alright.
Because there's nothing else, other spell slots I want to use yet. Okay. Smack. Yay!
That'll hit. Doing 11 damage on it.
Yes.
Heavily injuring him. As you see a couple of teeth fall out of his mouth.
These assassins are not too bad yet. Hopefully they're just younglings.
The tier would like the fact that you are already knocking out the teeth. That he's cool.
I will take her some mementos later.
Alright, then we have the next assassin, unless you want to do anything else, Grimlock.
No, there's a bonus action to use it and an action to hit, so yeah, that's me.
He will come forward, go towards Amonhotep with his dagger, and try and dagger him. 8 will miss as it bounces off of his armor. And the second one, 11 will miss again. So basically, this assassin tries to go low and tries to stab Amon twice in the balls, but that's the most important place to protect. So he goes ting ting ting. Ha! Amon, your turn.
So as this guy lunges right here, with his dagger at my
Jules.
my paraphernalia, uh, I will I will block it with I will bring my glaive down to block it, but as I'm doing so, I will hit him or attempt to hit him in one failed move. So you hear ting and then another ting as I go for this guy's crotch. Let's see if this works.
9, he manages to sidestep backwards to avoid it.
What is with my rolling today? Good lord.
Ooh.
Fundy has decided for Space Marine Rescue.
Yeah, it really has.
But the 16 does hit, but there you need a different damage die again. So that becomes 6 damage. You hit him in the jewels. It was first cut, boink.
I think it was this one, the one in front of him, though, not that one. Wasn't
Yeah, it was the one.
I thought you were attacking the one that.
No, I used that block. I used my glaive to block that, and slash it at the same time. It was the one in front of me.
I thought
I was trying to.
Yeah, I thought you meant that you wanted to attack the one that tried to attack you in the jewels. My bad. All right. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I come down as I said. You hear a tink as I block the blow, but the glaive comes down and it just bounces off of his codpiece. I didn't try to I didn't bring up the glaive and try again. Bounces off of his codpiece, and then I bring up the butt of the straight into the codpiece, and this time it goes woo. His eyes water, and then like blood starts shooting out of his nose, and he just collapses. And then I look at his friends. It's like, that is one hell of a way to go. Who's next?
You, as they point there. The next one points his dagger at you that is still in your back. As he tries to carve further into it. 12 is a
Ooh.
miss. And 17 is also a miss. Grimlock, your turn.
Okay. Moving here, I'm not gonna be like, I don't get what you humans have about hitting balls. I'll give it a shot. And he brings his knife and just shoves it straight towards this assassin's one. This one.
Yeah,
I'll try
you
to
do.
swing for him.
Just so you know, if you attack that one from that position, you do get disadvantage on the attack. Because you're standing
Oh.
on a corpse.
Oh. Okay. Then can I
So
redo my movement slightly?
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Then he would have can do something like this.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, that's fair. No, I forgot the corpse roll. Maceth him, please. 17.
That'll hit.
I
How do
come
you want
from
to do
behind
this?
this. I come from behind. It's like, well, I guess I'll just join in this weird tradition. And he just with a jab just straight up the middle of the teeth and just goes like, oh, I think I missed, but I still got him.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I have nothing else.
Then the last assassin who pulls out a second dagger. And the first one is and he basically is dual wielding 2 daggers now. And he like splits them out to attack simultaneously, one on Amonhotep and one on Grimlock. First one is on Amon. 23 will hit for 6 damage as he cuts him in the arm. And now this one is for Grimlock. 9 will miss, as he was looking towards Amon to try and attack him, but he turned a blind eye to Grimlock, so it's like right next to his head, total miss. Amon, your turn.
I feel bad for you, Tariq. I feel like the game is really healing you because you keep getting hit and keep missing.
Yeah, it like I'm having a particularly unlucky day today.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to.
That'll
Okay.
Good. How do you want to do this?
I twirl my blade over my head, bringing down the first blow across his chest. Then the second blow comes across his neck and severs his head.
And then this combat is over.
Come on. Do you need some healing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I will give.
I
This is my
feel like a
last.
pincushion as I pull a dagger out of my armor.
I do get a D4 to that. Two. Tap. Not as good as I was hoping, but it's what you get.
Crap. Satir has our potions of healing.
I think you just hurt yourself, by the way, instead of healing yourself.
Yeah, you
Whoops.
damaged yourself for 7 instead of healing yourself for 7.
Well, Satir, like, I'm just asking this DM. Satir's just up the stairs. Could we just go get some potions that are left?
Let's see. That depends on if she keeps track of everything on Roll20 instead of, what do you call it? D&D Beyond. If she uses D&D Beyond to track everything, then the answer is no. If she uses Roll20, then the answer is possibly. And yes, she tracks it on Roll20.
Okay.
Alright. She is willing to share 2 healing potions that she gives.
Come on. I do have 3 healing potions on me, but it's just to be like more we have, the better we are off. Such.
So Amon, you can give yourself 2 healing potions.
Okay. Thank you.
Drink them now, or you can.
I think I need them now.
Right.
Well, at least one of them now.
2d4 plus 2.
2.
So that
8.
becomes
That's
8.
not bad.
Yes.
Very good.
Almost topped off.
Make sure you write it on your sheet that you still have 1 healing potion.
Okay. 8. 1 healing potion.
Oh, DM. Since we're done here, I wanted to just give a general perception check to see if I can hear anything of any interest from where I'm standing.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, behind this door here, you hear snoring.
Uh-huh.
Behind this door here, you hear oil cooking. And behind this door here, you hear nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will inform well, I'm on about this. Aman, that is cooking, that is sleeping, that is I don't know. You kind of point in the 3 directions.
Let us take a look at the I don't know first, since the other 2 are distracted. And if we fail dramatically, maybe they won't hear us.
Okay. I will again use guidance on myself and try to stealth over to the silent door.
Alright.
This will go
Luckily, there's no
well.
stairs to fall down off now.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and also that's not a crit fail, which is good. That's a 18.
Alright. Good, go ahead and move.
Yeah, I will move over here and quietly open the door. Nope. Okay. I look back at what I'm on, using my telepathy, and go, "It's just a hallway. There's some doors, but I don't know what's in them."
Check them?
Okay. I will stealthily continue on into the hallway.
Shit.
And
So, this door here
mhm.
is heavily reinforced compared to all the other doors you see in here.
Okay. And then I will continue on just to check this door.
Alright. With your passive perception, you can hear a conversation in there. Can you link me the languages that you speak?
Yeah, sure. I can just put that in the chat. Dee. Okay. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I was making sure I could do it. Don't mind common. It's just still there because I can't remove it on Roll20 or D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Then you just hear 2 individuals talking, but you do not know what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Could I stealthily open the door?
Yes, you may.
Do I need to make a new check or just continue with the first one?
Yeah, we'll still use the first one.
Okay. I will open it stealthily and take a look inside. Oh,
That wasn't a good sound.
that's a good sound.
As at that moment, as you open up the door, you see that the apprentice has no idea that you opened up the door, but you see the old man looking straight at you as the door is open for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So his passive was higher than the.
Yeah, that's fair. A Grandmaster of Assassins. That makes sense. You hear in your you hear in your head instantly goes like, "I think I found the Grandmaster. He looks fancy. Come quick."
Okay. I will start coming quickly.
He looks a bit curious at you, Grimlock.
I look
and
at him.
gestures the apprentice to be quiet.
Yeah, Grimlock is just like, "Hello, are you the Grandmaster of the Assassins?"
As he returns in High Barakian. I am. I am Al Mulen.
Do I hear this?
You're standing right there, so yes.
So as he says this, I will return in Hyperachian. Al Mulin, I am Amon Hotep of the Sultanite's palace, and he wishes to see you concerning a little matter with the Blood Elves ambassador. Now, you can
If the
come with
Sultan
us.
wants to speak to me, he can visit him himself.
Well, if you do not come with us peacefully, you will be visited by several very large, very annoying, and very murderous blood elves in some kind of magical armor. On top of which, the dread dragon therewith will probably have something to say if you somehow manage to escape them.
Then I must erase anyone that could hint my location. As he pulls on pulls on his neck, and you see that his body becomes more shadowy.
Okay.
Well,
I try. Honestly, I was hoping for like some kind of role, but he's the high master. He doesn't give a shit.
yeah, the issue is like is just like he has more than any reason not to cooperate. I feel like.
So we had to reroll the initiative.
Yes.
All right. Decide. Not bad.
Alright. Grandmaster Al Mulin is first. As he runs towards Amon Hotep, from his hand comes a shadow blade that he will attempt to strike at Amon. "27 will hit.
Oh.
For a you don't have any necrotic resistances, right? So then for a total of 11 damage and a -4 on your strength.
Wait. Oh, could I have attacked him because he came into my
He was already
aggro?
in your
Oh, I thought he was out of it.
No, he was here. He went from here to here.
Okay. 11 damage. Ouch.
And a
Ouch.
-4 on your strength.
Oh! Oh no.
As you feel your power.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is bad.
And it is Amon Hotep's turn.
So I'm at a +2. Fuck. I hope this is temporary. Yeah, first of all, shocking.
100 years too early to take me down. Go ahead.
100 years too early. Yeah.
12 will hit him for 10 damage as he goes.
And you are 100 years too late to have even thought you stood a chance. Grimlock, remember, before you strike the killing blow, to subdue it somewhat, we must take him back alive to the Sultan.
Okay, make some room.
Do you move like that? Because then two characters can take an opportunity attack.
He can't take an opportunity attack
yeah,
against
but the other guy
can. Yes, the other guy can. He's an apprentice. I'm hoping he can't hit me. I'm going to move out of the way.
Dagger. 16 will miss.
Miss. I block it with my glaive. Son, this is not your foot. Oh, okay. Son, you need to sit down and let your betters deal with this.
I'm loyal to the guild. I am no traitor.
Well, let's see how much loyalty will buy you. And let me see. Which is
Wait,
the
I'm
best?
gonna hold on before your turn begins. You said move back.
Yeah.
Okay, is this good enough?
Oh, well, it's either way. I'm only becoming large. I just wanted you to be slightly out of the way, but that's good too. That'll keep you out of the way for now.
Okay,
Um, I, huh.
you might want to go in the room and then get larger,
Oh,
because
I
it'll
can't.
push them out the way.
That's. I don't. DM, does that how that? Because that's not how that usually works. But But does that? Would that work?
What works?
Aman basically said if I moved in and got big, it would push them back. But I doubt that.
No, that's not how it works. It'll be
Yeah.
squeezed at that point. But you could just move to here and then become big.
Oh no, I don't want to be in the room. It was just more of like
Yeah.
that. If that was the case, then I would have. But obviously, I'm not going to do it if it doesn't.
Mhm.
What is my best bet for murder/capture? Um, oh, I guess this is a question, DM, because this is kind of important. You know the way obviously when he hits, he can reduce strength score.
Mhm.
When I revert back to my normal form, do I retain the reduced strength score
Nope.
because it's no longer my
It
strength?
only good. The reduced strength score only goes for your how do you call it? For your wild shape form.
Okay,
But I
good to
will
know.
say that if your wild shape strength is reduced to 0, it'd be the same thing as having 0 hit points. So you'd be reduced to back to Grimlock.
Okay, that's okay. It was just important to know because obviously in 2 hits, I
Mhm.
only have a 8 strength. He could kill me instantly if that
Yeah.
happened. If it were to keep them, and then obviously turning into one of these would be a bad idea. But if that's the case, I will take what I can get, and I will turn into um. Right matter here. I just want the most amount of hit points possible. I'm going to turn into a giant octopus, and with that, that is my bonus action, and then I will um go after the apprentice first because I want to reduce the amount of people possible. And so I lash out a tentacle towards the apprentice.
23 will hit, doing 12 damage on the apprentice.
Mhm. He is now grappled as well as,
Restrained.
yeah, as restrained. That is my turn, as that is all the attacks the octopus gets.
Alright, then it is the apprentice's turn, who will, with disadvantage, try and stab the octopus. 7 will miss. 18 will hit for 4 damage.
Yep.
It's a paper cut.
Yeah,
Then
it's
it
making a
is
small cut in the tentacle.
the Grandmaster Assassin's turn, who will move like this. And he is routed in shadows. And then he will move like this. And Amon, you may now
Bastard.
take an opportunity attack. As you see the Grandmaster suddenly come out of the wall in a shadowy form. That'll hit for 3 damage. And he will strike at Amon Hotep with his Shadow Blade. And a 10 is a miss.
Thank fuck.
As basically he comes out of the wall and he tries to strike at Amon, but Amon manages to parry it with the glaive and then make a twist and then hit him right in his shadowy head. Amon, your turn.
It is my turn. that would that would okay, yeah. I'm going to do this. It's like, you should really keep a level head and keep your feet on the ground. Let me show you. I am levitating the Grand Master, so he can't move around and do all this shadowy bullshit.
He does have to make a Constitution save for it.
Yes, I know. But I'm trying to levitate.
Alright.
Please fail.
I like the
See?
idea.
Mm-hmm. 7. He
Ah!
fails.
Eat
Let's
shit, Grandmaster.
Ooh. We'll use this one for it.
How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
Even with
And I
15
have
men.
10 foot. So I'm gonna lift him up to where he's 15 feet off the ground.
Alright.
So he cannot attack us, but we can attack him. I'm pretty sure Octopus has reach too.
It can probably hit me because I'm a large creature, so I'm probably within that, but it's fine.
So that actually I can move away because he can't touch me. And it's like, you see, young man, that is why you should keep your feet firmly on the ground. As he's being thrashed around, and Amonhotep will smile, but they can't see it, and wait for his friend.
Alright. Then it is Grimlock's turn.
Grimlock. Go for the Assassin Grandmaster, or go for the Assassin Apprentice.
He can't make any more rolls. He's just stuck in the air.
Well,
For
kind
10
of,
minutes.
but still, I'm thinking, I'll get rid of the Assassin Apprentice, I think. Just get him out of the way, hopefully.
I'm thinking that 10 is... You have advantage. He's restrained.
Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot about that. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'll make another roll to take the first damage roll, obviously.
The 14 damage stays, but you can reroll to hit.
At 13?
13 hits, and with 14 damage, how do you want to smash this thing?
So, obviously got one tentacle around it. I imagine the other tentacle comes on the top of the body. And moves horrified away. He twists either direction, just making the guy like rip apart in the center as it's twisted opposite directions on both ends of his body. And he drags a part of it towards himself and starts with his octopus mouth eating it while getting ready to slap the Grandmaster. That is my turn.
Oh, and as the assassin apprentice is dead, it is the Grand Master's turn. And the Grand Master, out of his pocket, pulls out a dart. And throws the dart, or attempts to throw the dart, at Amonhotep.
Would he be at disadvantage?
Nope, because the spell Levitate doesn't say anything about disadvantage.
Okay, no, I'm just asking because he's just like floating there in the air.
No. 14 misses him. And you see a dart right next to him. Amon, your turn.
Grimlock, my friend, if you can understand me, please restrain this gentleman while I go about my business. Can I to pull out my restraint, my manacles? Is that just a
That's an object interaction.
That's just an object interaction?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I dump out my 10 sets of manacles.
One. You can only do one.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, dude, like, come on. I think you get one object interaction, not 10.
I have 10 sets of manacles. Specifically bought 10 sets.
You can have 10 sets of manacles. You can only pull out one a turn.
Alright. I'm going to bring him down 5 feet so I can try to manacle his arms.
Alright. You have to move closer to him, though.
Yep.
Alright.
Is this athletics?
Let's see. Yes.
Ooh.
Even with the reduced strength. And let's see. gonna try and avoid that. 11, that fails. You put manacles on him. That it did cost you your full action.
Worth it?
Alright.
No, I could do that.
Then Grimlock's turn.
Grimlock uses telepathy and says to Amon, "We're still knocking him out, right?"
Oh yes. Or yeah, I mean, we were going to have to knock him out or gag him because he was, of course, yeah. But we are going to float this motherfucker out of here like a balloon.
Okay. Do I think just. He took a decent bit of damage from my original hit, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't kill him in one like blow or anything like that.
I would like to. I apologize. I'd like to have a retcon. I did not use the curse word. What I said was this son of a llama.
Okay. I will just. I think I'm gonna go smack him regularly. I don't think this will kill him.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you might want to use the use the
I don't.
hand.
Now you
I
have
don't hit
advantage
it.
because now he's restrained because of the manacles.
Yeah.
Still use the
Ooh.
12.
So 12 damage could possibly. I don't think that'll kill him though, because could be alright. And then. Okay, that does hit then.
21 hits for 12 damage.
Now he's doubly restrained as my tentacle curls around his body.
But he looks like he's kind of hurt.
Yeah, he looks pretty hurt, so we should probably do non-lethal attacks from now on.
And it is his turn. And he will, because the octopus is restraining him, he will stab the octopus with his new appeared shadow blade. He will do
That's
so
fair.
at disadvantage.
He's still pretty light hit. This creature ain't for it. Oh, but I am so glad it didn't crit though.
11. I don't know if an 11 hits.
An 11 just hits actually.
Alright, that is then 16 damage total.
16 damage total. Okay,
And
so
a reduction of 3 strength.
yep, from the thing. It's pretty healthy. Just have a little bit less strength. Not great, but not too bad.
Alright. Then Amon Hotep's turn.
It is my turn. Is he wearing metal?
No. He looked like this.
Okay.
So basically, he's wearing robes, but they all turn black. Like shadowy black.
Uh-huh. I was hoping that was concentration, but it doesn't appear to be.
No, I thought my ping just went.
It's an awesome Grandmaster skill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So all of these will be at I'm gonna move him up 10 feet, so I don't have a bonus action, but
You can't, because the giant octopus is restraining him.
oh,
So if you move him up 10 feet, then it'll break the
his restraint. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Can I move him up 5 feet?
If you move him, it breaks the restraint.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. All of these are non-lethal.
Alright.
Gah!
That becomes 11, becomes 5 damage.
I'm glad I said non-lethal.
17 will hit as well, becomes 5 damage.
And then I will smack him with the butt of the blade. 23.
23 will hit. Do for 2 damage.
What? 2? Oh yeah.
Go for 3 damage because you
For 3
started with
damage becomes 1 damage.
Oh yes, you're right. The reductions, yeah, that makes sense.
He's still standing.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting that I'm taking a huge hit in my damage right now.
You have a -4 in your strength.
Make me sad. He's not out yet? It's like,
Nope.
okay.
Still standing.
Well, I should be able to hit him probably. So
Well, that ends my turn. I used my attacks, my bonus action, and I'm not going to move because I don't want to have him attack me.
Then it's Grimlock's turn, who also has a minus on the strength now. Let's see if that'll affect everything.
it effectively gives me -1, by the way,
Yep.
for my attacks. I can't really change the stat block, but I'll just attack.
Grimlock, are you talking?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Ah,
That is a miss.
Yep, that is my turn. Can't do anything.
Are people talking and I can't hear them?
Can you hear me,
Tariq?
Tariq? Because you could hear him, right?
I can hear Tariq, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Discord is having a bit of a time.
Yeah, we're having this is a horrible Discord day. Can
Tariq?
you hear us now, Tariq?
That's not good. Because my ping went up to 5,000 earlier, and then went back down.
Yeah, mine keeps like going on and off. I also had problems logging in.
Well, that's my turn either way.
Alright, he is going to stab you. No, because you're still binding him, so another Shadow Blade on the octopus.
Yep, that's fair.
20 will hit for 12 damage total, and now a -4 to the octopus as his strength. So that is a -7 in total. And then it is Amonhotep's turn. So we'll wait to see if we can.
I can hear you now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's a really bad Discord day.
Remember when we used to have these all the goddamn time?
Yeah, this is the first time in a very long time that it's been so bad.
Yeah, people want to make it sound like it's the worst thing. It's just like, no, compared to what it used to be, this is still great.
It used to happen like once a month at least.
At least, and like on holiday weekends and
Yeah.
stuff, it was almost impossible to, like, people would just have to cancel games.
Yeah, but I've cancelled a couple of games because of Discord lag. I've cancelled a couple of games because of Roll20 lag, and that hasn't happened in a long time either.
Mm.
Yeah, Roll20 is pretty good. Besides giving me so many ones.
But it is your turn again, Amonhotep.
Okay, so what happened?
He the giant octopus missed his attack, and then he attacked the giant octopus again, having the giant octopus now have a strength of -7.
Just curious, by the way, how low to the ground is he? Is he currently within reach of a normal person?
Yeah, he's 5 feet
Okay.
off the ground.
Okay, just because Grimlock would say, "Amon, this form is losing its integrity. Leave him where he is, so I can at least try to hit him on my when I get the chance." Not my turn. I was gonna say turn, but I feel like that's not exactly what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Yeah. First attack is going to be Wave of Warning.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Yes, non-lethal.
So I had to remind you there, just in case.
23 is a hit, and with 4 damage, how do you want to knock him out?
Like, he just takes the flat edge of the glaive and says,
Dunk.
I have already told. Yeah, but it's like, I have already told you the Sultan wishes to see you. And then smack him upside the head with
The
the black.
Sultan shall see whoever he wants to see. Bunk.
Yes, the Sultan sees who he wants to see. But first, I will go into the room and Grimlock, you can go back to your normal form now. I'm just gonna I'm going to basically like take a sack and put everything in this room that I can that isn't nailed down as quickly as possible into that sack.
Alright.
Because we don't have a whole lot of time. We got 10 minutes to get his floating ass out of here.
Funny enough, there isn't actually this much in this room. There's like a bed, there's like his desk has a bunch of papers.
Uh-huh.
and writing supplies. There's a bed, and in his closet, there's only a bunch of clothes.
Just
Okay.
saying. Sorry, I was gonna say when I'll revert back to Grimlock, because I can't really move in this form anyway. So, yep. I want to search his pockets real quick, if I can.
If you look in his pockets, well, you pull out a bunch of poisoned darts,
Okay.
and that is about it. In
Okay.
terms
You
of
said he had
weapons.
something at his neck.
That has been used.
Ah,
Yeah, he used like something on it. Grimlock will look at you, man, and he'll be like, "Do you want me to turn into something quick so we can get the fuck out of here?"
in a moment. Give me 1 second. I will grab some of the clothes and tear them up, and then gag this fucker. Then use the rest of the manacle. Like he's got like 4 pairs of manacles on his arms, and three
What's on his
pairs
legs
on.
too?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. It's like 3 pairs on his legs, and then 1 pair attached from me to him, and he's a fucking balloon. And it's like, okay, so we have about 9 minutes to get him the fuck out of here. Uh,
That's what I was saying. I could just turn into something big and get us out of here quickly.
but first I want to see who is sleeping in that other room.
No, we have been here for a mission, Oman. Think with your head, not with your pocket. We got what we want. This is what we want. Everything else, not important.
He didn't
It's
have any
just-
keys or anything on him, did he?
No, I just checked. There's no keys, so I don't know what's in that room, but we just don't have the time. As you said, giant space marines, Oman. Giant space marines. You didn't see them, Oman. You didn't see them. He's like a little bit
Well,
hysterical.
I saw them. I did not see what they did. But
You didn't
all right,
see what they did, Oman. They slaughtered that group
Here's
like
the
it was
info
anything.
for the darts. Yes, 4 darts are them with each 2d6 poison damage on a hit.
I know how out of character. I know how Yannick thinks. This place is loaded with fucking treasure, and we're just about to book.
Yeah, but it's also loaded with assassins.
That's true. But yeah, did I see any keys in his room when I grabbed shit?
Nope.
All right, and we don't got anybody with rogue skills here, so we can't
Yeah,
open that door.
That's
the
the
door
issue.
doesn't even have a keyhole.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so like even if we want to get in, it probably requires like I'm not just assuming this by the way, Yannick, and obviously that's the way it is. It probably requires like thieves can't, and both of us cannot speak it, so we could probably get in anyway. All we could do is probably murder more assassins, but at the end of the day, we don't have it. Like the only person who could get into that vault is probably the one person who's not here, besides for thing.
Yeah,
Our level.
you could turn into a fly and go in, but no, it's not even a keyhole. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
how would I get anything out either?
true. Leah, like turn into something fast and it's cool.
Okay.
I've already told my horse because I can communicate it with it in a mile and it's only a few hundred meters away. To get muscle. What is her name?
Vernier?
Oh, I know who.
Vernier, because he has in my head. Her name is now Muscle Mommy. Vernier.
It is an accurate name.
It is, especially after last week when she bisected somebody. So yeah, to get Vernier out, and we will grab Satya on the way. Hopefully, she has as many teeth as she needs.
Yeah, I will. For the sake of transport, I think the best horse I can turn into like a warhorse. I guess would be my best bet.
Yeah.
I can turn. It's probably not, it's not the healthiest creature, but it is one that can get us there pretty quickly.
I will say that Frenier's job up there was not only to get teeth, but the main thing was to search the bodies for valuables. So if there were any valuables, I believe she would have found them.
Yeah, so we just.
That you did not say.
Yeah,
'Cause I
we
watched
did.
No, you didn't, because I watched last week's recording.
Oh,
So we only
yeah.
said teeth.
You
Probably,
only
we
said
got
to
the
Veneer, stay here.
Oh,
Well, either
crap.
way, to
Literally
be
that was literally the only instruction you gave her.
Because I thought we
Yeah.
were going to check the body for
Yeah. Well,
bodies
to
for
be
stuff.
fair, they were a bunch of drunkards and yes, assassins, but mostly just drunkards, so they probably didn't have that much anyway.
As you go out back into the sewers, you pick up Satir, who has just done with collecting the crocodile teeth. You go back to the way you came from. Along the way, she grabs a bunch of rats that you guys killed a previous session to collect their teeth. And then you go towards the stairs that is too small for a warhorse to go through.
Oh, seriously? That's what I was gonna ask before we did it, actually. I was gonna ask that because I was gonna say like there's probably like gonna be too small. Well, we'll just have to what do you call
Squeeze.
it? Squeeze. Can I squeeze up or do I have to
No,
transform back?
no, you have to turn back.
Oh, fair.
Well,
Okay, I
we
changed
we
that.
have a warhorse upstairs.
I know, but we still have more people than one warhorse can carry is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Though, well, to be fair, Thing can turn into a riding horse probably. I know she's not here, but Satir could turn into a riding horse again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go upstairs. I'll revert back, obviously, because I can't really maintain the form.
Yes.
I should have. That's why I was like considering waiting, but at the same time, it's not a bad idea just to get out of the exact danger zone.
Do you have any more spell slots to turn into another creature?
No.
Okay.
As
Why
you
do you
got...
think? Why do you think I said like it was the issue of like
Mm-hmm.
you like when I was using this, I was like, a short rest might be nice, and then we were like, nope, because I don't have any more. What do you call it?
As you guys go upstairs, you see that Veneer is has a line of empty beer bottles.
Mhm.
And like
Oh,
as you guys, as the first person comes up, she like burps in that direction.
well, either way, time to go. Get on the horse. Satia, turn into a horse. Let's go.
You
Okay.
know, it's amazing that this is an Arabic country and there's so much beer. Let's go.
Middle Eastern, not Arabic.
Yes, but even in Middle Eastern countries, beer was not a big thing. Honey mead was, but not mead, but honeyed alcohol was, but not beer because yeast. There wasn't a whole lot of fucking yeast. That was the thing the Europeans brought.
Yeast is made out of grain, right? I'm
Yeast
not a
is a
beer.
type of grain.
Yeah, I know for a fact that Egypt was the grain supplier of the entire Roman Empire. And basically that they lost Egypt for its wealth to the Eastern Roman Empire was basically the reason why the Western one failed.
There would be more. I'm just saying there would be more wine than beer. She might have a bunch of wine bottles.
Well, to be fair though, this you gotta also remember this is a kind of meant to be a rundown pub. They would not maybe have something as good as honey mead.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright.
Or
As you
wine.
guys split there and go onto the great map.
Mhm. We're gonna go
Uh,
straight towards the palace, I believe.
Alright.
yeah, at full gallop, if at all possible. Uh, I'm going to tell.
At that moment, Satir, as you are at the bridge of the high city and low city, Satir basically gestures you guys to get off
Oh,
because she wants to go to Xerxes' party.
Yep.
okay. As long as there's no negative consequences, sure, go ahead.
But you. But here's the thing. You can. I'm going to send Muscle Mommy with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can take muscle mommy with her, and therefore we can get on the horse.
Yes, because he's still floating. And I can.
That already stopped because there's like it's only 10
It's
minutes. It's a big city.
okay. Oh, so even at full gallop, we couldn't get to the palace. If I cast it again, how far could we get?
It's like you guys were somewhere here.
Uh-huh.
and you could easily to the other side of the city take like 2+ hours.
Oh, even at
Yeah.
full gallop. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Maybe not at
Just
full gallop, but at some point people might be like, "Oh, the speed limit, speed limit."
Well,
well, the streets might be
you said
Yeah,
relatively clear because
clear.
of the
You
dragon.
even said that,
yeah,
and
it is relatively clear because most people are
But
hiding.
I
But
think
still,
we're all.
man,
Yeah, but I still think we're all right. It's not as if like we're overloading it too much. The horse, like you know what I mean.
yeah, that's true.
It's just because it's one knocked out guy, and well, the cat doesn't. The cat's not there. It's just me and you and the knocked out guy.
Hmm.
We would continue on to the palace then.
mm-hmm. As you move towards the palace, you are at the gate of the palace.
Okay, Aman, hold him, and we will get in here then.
I will throw him over my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. You must dismount and go to the
I think you need to
Sultan.
add Aman back in, by the way, because you took away Xerxes. Is the only one who left with me.
I tried to delete everyone off of the
Oh,
page.
okay. Never mind.
It's more like if you
Actually,
see the entrance of the.
I am going to use my last first level slot to cast levitate. I want to be impressive. As we enter the Sultan's area, that is.
As you enter the Sultan's area here, there you go. Let's see if you remember the greeting again.
I go to with Grimlock at my side, and this guy floating as a balloon attached to a manacle to my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go right here, wait for the guard.
All right.
Was it
Uh,
here? Was
uh,
it? This?
yeah, you wait for the guard. Then you bow. Then you go to the second one and do that, but the third one you don't. You just straight up go to the Sultan and bow.
Correcto. What is your order of bowing?
Oh,
Was
is
like
this
if
supposed to be
is
an
this
order?
well like there's an order to this bowing. So the order originally I think was like wasn't it like bow to the Sultan, bow to the left, then to the right.
And then to the cat.
Well, that's what I mean. The cat is the left. Like you're not bowing to the prince. It was actually the cat you were bowing to originally. It's just the prince is in that direction now.
Is there any way we can remember this?
No. Because I like to see players get tortured.
I'm gonna go with what he says. It's like
Sultan. So the Sultan first, then.
the cat,
Mm-hmm.
and then towards the left. But wait, it's Syndra's sitting in the chair in the left?
Yeah, and now he's sitting in the chair.
Okay.
Syndra's was the one that you said was the better one of the two twins.
Oh, and the
Fortis is the one. Yeah, the Fortis is the one that you disrespected.
and
Last time.
the Sultan like aggrandized Syndra's. Oh, good lord, he's playing some games. Oh, they're trying to make Vortis crazy. Okay. Yeah, do that.
Alright, the Sultan says, "Rise, Amonhotep." I see you have brought a prisoner.
Yes, this is the Grand Master. I did not want this foul thing to touch the the hem of your robe, or even your carpets.
I appreciate that. Now we can settle this matter of what happened to your embassy, your Royal Imperial Highnesses. Well done, says Sindris. I did not expect you to be so quick upon your
Well,
mission. You have impressed me. Seems
well,
your people do have value.
well, Your Honor, I would say this: your faith in me and your gift were most helpful, and I am sure that you understood our worth when you sent us there. I'm sure that those others that you sent were more of your brother's men than yours. So I'm thankful for the faith you have put in us.
You see a smile on his face as Fortis looks very angry.
I'm giving I'm looking. They can't see it, but I'm looking towards the Sultan to see if he's like cracking a smile. And
He tries to hide a thumbs up.
okay, cool. Um,
Now, Your Highness, as Sindra stands up from the chair, this man has committed. Points at the Grandmaster. This man has committed a crime on the Empire on Imperial grounds, as was our embassy. This means that he shall stand trial under Imperial law. Would you agree with that notion? Of course, Prince Sindris. I will agree with that notion. You may take him back to the Empire to punish him accordingly. I do say that with this moment, this does not allow Imperial investigators and soldiers to roam the streets of my city freely anymore. Of course. And to you, to the Empire thanks you greatly, and a reward must be set in place. Give me a moment. He pulls out a bag of holding, and then opens the bag of holding, and he pulls out of the bag of holding a very long spear. As he says, I grant you Sil Minothar. None of you speak Elvish, right?
No.
Yes.
no, that I assumed that we had left the translator here at the palace. So,
No, you sent them to your house.
Yeah, you sent him to the house.
oh,
Yeah, because we
So,
didn't have we didn't want him to get killed at the bar.
alright, so here I will show you the stats of the spear that he gifts to you guys.
does this count as a
Reach weapon, it does. It says
polearm?
right.
Yeah, a polearm.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
it
says
does
right there.
count as a polearm because it's a spear, but it doesn't count as a heavy weapon. So, for example, you could not use Great Weapon Master with it, but you can look through it through. Long spear plus 2 rare attunement. The long spear does 1d6 strength, 1d6 damage plus strength. In one hand, it has an extra 5 feet range in a total of 10 feet when holding it with one hand. This spear does 1d8 or 1d10 plus strength damage in two hands. It has an extra 10 feet range to a total of 15 feet when holding it with two hands. It does 1d8 extra force damage when attacking with the pointy end. Ranged mode, the spear can also shoot laser beams per attack action. Dex or inked can be used for the stat. And then you have the explanation of what the ranged ability does.
Are laser beams or like rays of what is it radiance?
A laser beam.
What type of damage
Okay.
does it? I guess what type of damage does it do is more the question.
Force.
Yeah.
Force damage.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out.
That's a pretty kick-ass spear.
Yeah. But here's the thing: don't use Dex or it. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
but
That's for ranged ability, not for the.
Oh.
yeah, it's basically like as if somebody, if like per se, I could probably use it with decent proficiency with range, but I couldn't use it in melee, where you can use it in melee incredibly effectively, where it is much more powerful comparatively.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, an extra D8 with the pointy end plus
With the pointy end.
plus the 15 feet reach on a thing, that means your polearm master will activate even more often.
Yeah. Do I even have Great Weapon Master?
Nope.
You don't what? Yeah, yeah. I
No.
was gonna say, you don't even
Yeah,
have it, so
but
it doesn't matter.
you might want to take it because generally people take that with.
Well, no, I can't
Yeah.
take Great Weapon Master because I need to get Sentinel,
Mhm.
and that's why I was asking about feats because.
But he says still Minotaur means champion of the Imperium as he hands you the spear for great deeds in service of the Empire.
Thank you. I'm very careful not to get the blood that is like we are covered in blood. Half of it is ours, and half of it is like from
Actually, funny enough, it's like I've actually got like none of my blood on me. It's just you covered in
other
blood.
people's blood. Yeah.
Yeah, and me covered in
You
other
do have
people's
a
blood.
bruise from falling off of the stairs.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is I think I only really got hit like once in my normal form. With the stairs was the only thing that hit me.
And the Sultan also says, for helping our esteemed relationship with the Empire and bringing justice to our lands, I shall also reward both of you with a magic item from my collection.
I love how it's kind of like a dick measuring contest in a way. Like, you know, who gives a better gift?
Yeah, actually, I think
He
it
gives you
is.
guys a earring.
Ooh, okay.
It is the earring of stone, a rare attunement. A earring carefully crafted from a single stone. It feels surprisingly heavy until worn. This earring has 6 charges for the following other properties. The ring regains all expended charges at a new dawn. Harden. As a reaction to taking damage from a melee or ranged attack, you can expend 1 charge to gain resistance to all damage until the end of your next turn, with the exception of psychic and bludgeoning. And during your turn, your movement speed is lowered by 10. Solidify. As a bonus action, you can expend 2 charges to become immune to all damage until the end of your next turn, except for psychic and bludgeoning damage, and your movement speed becomes 0 for that period.
Huh. That is really neat.
That is very neat.
That, huh. That I would that that would be a pretty good item, in some ways on, a
No,
little
you
old
can use it in your wild shape form.
Yeah,
He's
because
saying that he's giving us each one. we
Ah.
don't. We don't. We each get one.
I thought that was the case, but I also didn't want to like assume too much. Also, it also suits my aesthetic. It's made out of stone. It works with my weird tribal getup. Though I guess the thing is, technically speaking, I don't think I actually have ears, so it gets attached to like my weird crest bit.
Yeah, and
Like-
at your mohawk.
Oh, or it gets put in as a nose ring maybe for now. Like an
Oh
alien
yeah, that
nose
can
ring.
also work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a nose ring. He's gonna have like a stone nose
Just
ring.
make
then.
sure that you change it to creatures with a nose, and then it's fine.
Yeah, it should be. I think,
Yeah.
to be fair, most things besides maybe the octopus have
Yeah.
noses.
Yes.
Uh,
Your list, yeah, most things have, yeah, on your list, the everything has a nose except for the giant octopus.
Yeah, that's fair.
Amonhotep like bows, takes off his helmet, puts the earring on, then puts his helmet back on, and says to the Sultan, it's like, Do not tell my mother of this. You know she wants me having no dealings with the
Are we get? Wait,
elemental plane of air.
Did we get 2 earrings or 1 earring?
One.
I thought we.
Yeah. No, it's
Oh,
like
I thought we got
yeah, it's the
one
spear.
earring each.
I thought you meant by we get 1 each is the fact that you get the spear, I get the
Oh no,
earring.
I thought he took out 2 earrings.
No,
Oh
No,
no,
no.
no,
one
you would
earring.
definitely get. You would
Yeah,
definitely get the earring.
yeah. No, it's not
Unless
a
you want
problem.
the
It's just
spear real bad.
no, I can't use. That's my point because I was kind of like when you said we get 1 each, I was like, oh yeah, the spear makes like obviously the spear is just really only you can really use that really proficiently, and the earring makes sense for me because also having resistance in wild shape forms is really useful. And then you were like, I put the earring on, I take the spear.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he pulled out 2 earrings, one for
No,
each of
one.
us. I apologize. So I will retcon all of that unless you want me Amenhotep just to be obtuse again.
He puts on the earring and then he puts it on and after he walks away he gives it to Grimlock.
Just like,
This is
wait,
far more suited for you.
Yeah, this is my yes. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely a me move. Oh,
Can you one of the princes
waves us over.
Sindris says, could you unshackle that Grand Master so that
Yes.
I can take him?
Yes. I will unshackle him. And do I think that like releasing my levitate will kill him?
No.
Yannick,
Yes.
do you know a player like? There's a player here called Fluffy. Is he played? Is that just like? Is that a?
He has played in a previous campaign of mine.
Oh, because it just sorry, I know it's very random, but it turns out he's joined a different campaign that I've also joined, and he just sent a message saying it's funny seeing a person from Yannick's server here, and I was like, wait, what? And then I just realized we're actually, but in a weird twist of fate, I've joined this game with him in it, even though I haven't met him or know anything about him. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
just a mention of that.
I will. As he asks that, and I start to mannequin him. I'm like, or your eminence, and I'm looking at the sultan. Uh, would you mind getting a servant to bring some kind of blanket or carpet or something so that he will not touch the hem of your robes or the ground that you walk upon? He is not worthy to.
Yes. Do not worry, Sultan dear, says Sindris. I can make sure that he will not touch the ground of your palace floor.
All right, then I will
As
drop
he says,
the.
have it, and a large hand.
Someone's showing off now.
You realize they're princes. It's kind of in the title.
Our princes don't show off. They just get shit done.
He looks around and he's like, sure they don't. Sure they don't.
A large
It's
hand
a
appears
more
and grabs the
The
I will
Grandmaster.
release levitate.
the head assassin.
I will release levitate.
Brother dear, it is time for us to return to the Empire. Father will be very pleased. Let's go. As the large hand flies past Amenhotep, Prince Sindris walks past Amenhotep, taps him on the shoulder, says good job, turns around like it's an afterthought, and bows towards the Sultan, and walks away. Fortis, the other brother, just walks away without saying anything.
How pissed does he look?
Very.
Like head about to explode, piss.
Be an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
Oh yeah, he's fuming, like the fact that Sindris is holding the prisoner right now is like a disgrace. Keep in mind, these two were raised from birth by their father to basically see each other as mortal enemies, and
Mm-hmm.
like probably their actual goal is not actually to succeed their father as emperor. It is
Kill
to
each other.
destroy the other one and to look better than the other one. And the fact that he has nothing to show for this entire ordeal is a large humiliation.
And the fact that his men, like, came up with Zilch Nada, and his
Mm-hmm.
brother, people his brother supported, came up with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so as he passes me by, it's like, oh, Prince, what is his name?
Fortis.
Prince Vortis. Maybe one day you will be almost as magnificent as your brother. Keep trying, and one day I am sure you will succeed.
He looks at you,
I
looks at the guards and and the um, the Sultan, and at his brother, who's walking away very nonchalantly. You see
I'm
him
sure his
think.
brother
You
heard
see him,
that.
yeah, like with the 21. You can see him thinking and thinking, and at the last moment he thinks it's not worth it.
um I would like
I
to
might have
say.
died, but
Go
we would have
ahead,
got rid of one of the
Grimlock.
brothers.
So I'm just gonna say, by the way, it's like he's looking around a bit. In the prince's head, he just hears goes like, "I've got nothing to do with what he's saying." Like, he just like he even like behind a man's back puts up his hands like he's not a part of this. Like, I think you're great for personally.
That moment he just walks. He basically starts running a little bit off. Quick
Yeah.
step.
It just I'm sorry, Grimlock is just constantly like I'm just not a part of whatever that was. That's not me. Like,
I thank you so much, Aman Hotep.
This is the Sultan. After
Yes.
they've left, it's like you are quite.
I know they were on a research to find a culprit, but I am very certain that those blood angels that they have were also instructed to keep an eye out for defensive weaknesses in our city.
I am
I
also
couldn't
certain
prove
that.
it, but I was certain about it.
Well, I was, to be honest and frank, Your Excellence, I was actually worried that those two princes were specifically here to keep you from giving orders to the city guards. I saw them do nothing, and when these blood angels approached, they just told us that you had given permission, but there was no orders given or anything. So I think they were trying to start trouble.
I believe so too. An attack on their embassy is, of course, not something that I want, and I will. Soon a new ambassador will arrive, and I will make sure that that area in my city is better guarded by my own guards as well, just to prevent it from happening again.
truly a magnificent thought, Your Majesty. So I don't laugh saying that, but like it
I
just
see this as a failure of my sultanate my that an embassy in my city got attacked so brutally. It is not
Thank God.
safe.
Out of character. Thank God he cannot see Amenhotep's face right now.
Honestly, it is really funny just to watch a guy go like, "Oh, what have I done? How could I have let this happen?" And we're just like straight face, like deadpan, like just saying one word answers, like, "Yeah."
Yeah, shame on you, Sultan. Do better next
Yeah.
time.
Like, we're one step away from going.
There's whistling,
Just blow
instantly
whistling in the
whistling down
air.
the road, like like just nothing else is happening here. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thank you for solving this problem so quickly and well. The princes were surprised on the quickness of your success. I'm amazed. The Assassin's Guild has been a problem for a very long time, but normally they only target other criminals. And with the low amount of resources, we lack the resources for thorough investigations. We just let the criminal element kill each other. But it seems that that decision was wrong of me, and now they have ported out to targeting embassies and other things.
Speaking of which, has Prince Tariq is it to Prince Tariq or Prince Tariq? Which one?
There is
Out of character.
There is no
Sultan,
Prince
your
Tariq,
prince,
but it's
I mean-
Sheikh Tariq.
Sheikh Tariq.
He's a prince of a man, remember?
He's a prince of
Prince of a man. Prince of a man. Yes,
I know.
yes, I am.
I'm sorry. I just like I know. I'm not even trying to make funny, but that is funny that you forget that every week. And I know it's not exact. I know you did say you have memory issues. I'm not trying to make fun of that, but it is just genuinely funny. You keep forgetting that he's not a prince.
It's hard for me not to be a prince because I am a prince of a man, and that's why.
Yeah.
I'm
But
sorry,
Sheik's okay.
Yeah. I get
but
you.
Sheik Tariq.
I have heard I've heard some hearsay from my master of coin, but no further details. I was preoccupied, and I shall instruct the city guards to keep a better eye open for that. Sheikh Tariq does great work with the schools and the other charities that he runs, and he is a valued member of our society.
Unfortunately, that was believed the reason that the assassins wanted him dead is because school children, educated people tend to make lousy foot soldiers.
Or at least are less likely to fall to criminal elements.
Prince Mansour walks past you two, and then he cleans off his chair that Prince Sindris was sitting on, and then he sits on it.
While I have you both here, I hope you enjoyed the little show with Prince Sindris and Prince Voltus. I understand keeping them off guard was a part of my duty as well.
That was a great thing. Prince Sindris has always been, at least for elven standards, more friendly to our sultanate than Prince Vortis ever was.
Oh. It's
better to keep at some point. It is better to keep him on friendly terms, and we hope that Prince Sindris will, after his father died, will become the new emperor of the Sindorai Empire, and we hope that we could at least tolerate each other's presence.
I will say that it was just random happenstance I picked Sindris. I just liked his name better.
It is called instinct, man. Give yourself more credit.
Well, Vortis was kind of a dick when I did ask.
Yeah,
I asked who was to be bowed to first, and he was like, "You know the one."
And it's
So-
not you. She turned around.
Who's? Oh, I turned around, and who was that?
No. That was a joke response
Oh,
to
oh yeah.
what
Yeah,
Mon
it's
would
not
have
you.
said,
Yeah.
but didn't say.
You,
Yep.
what I'm going to say, I was going to say, sorry, Sultan, I would like to, I guess, say, as I was able to, it may be useful to your Sultanate as you may not have much intelligence on them, but I was able to witness a battle between the space. I think, do we call them Space Marines, or is there an actual name for them, or do we just call them Blood
Blood
Angels?
Angels.
Their name is Blood Angels.
Okay, I would say those Blood Angels. I was able to witness one of their fights with the assassins before we had actually quite known what was going on, and was just wanting to tell you that those I would call them people, but they're more like creatures, are dangerous. They easily slaughtered the entire place, and they took little to no damage while doing so. They are formidable at best, if not outright terrifying at worst.
Terrified, you
That
say? They sound like
that
my kind of people.
that confirms my suspicion. Young Grimlock, says the Sultan. They told us that the true princess said that this is a new breed of soldier that the Emperor's magic has created. And
Yes.
they wanted to test them out against enemies of the Empire. So they thought that the Assassin's Guild would be a good target to experiment their researching abilities. I am glad that yours exceeded theirs.
It was luck, pure luck. We had seen them going through the streets, and with my particular set of skills, I was able to hide away as a creature and able to observe them. I do have some notes if any of your people are interested in that part. And he takes out like a small notebook and like has like basically starts scribbling down another pair of notes, basically copying what he's
You
already observed.
can share your notes with my son and heir, Prince Mansour.
Mhm.
He is the leader of our nation's military forces. I am sadly too old to still go into battle.
Yes, but you are venerated and a wise leader to allow the young to take such a role. Some would yet boast about their strength and unwisely hurt themselves in the process. Your ability to give your command to your son shows great trust, but even greater wisdom.
He laughs a bit and says, "You know, I can't even count the amount of times how many wars the Sultanate has won in its early days against enemies where one lost arrow killed the enemy commander
Yes.
for sitting on the wrong place on the battlefield." But it is late now. I have dinner plans, and I wish you all a good night. When you get to my age, you need extra sleep.
Well,
Only one could wish to get to your age. Sorry, I forgot to
yeah.
say that.
And you had to deal with those two for the last half day. That is bone wearying,
I did
to
not.
say the least.
The reason why I dealt so long with them is because I did not want them to explore my city on that dragon of theirs. I was worried what could have happened if they did.
I was actually thinking that they were trying to keep you occupied to keep you from giving orders and uh
I think we were both doing something with the intention. But I think they might not look it, but I think their general intellect is far higher than that of an average wizard.
I think they are quite intelligent but not emotionally intelligent, to say the least.
He nods in agreement. He steps up and walks past you and makes a gesture to the tiger to follow him. I am going to dinner now. Enjoy your new weapon, Aman Hotep, champion
Thank you.
of the Elven Empire, as he laughs at the wording.
I take off when he says this. I take off my helm. It's obvious. It's like I am scandalized. It's like, why don't you just insult me to my face, Your Honor, Your Excellency?
That's not how we do things at court. As he laughs a bit about it as well.
And then I put my helmet back on.
Why? I'm sorry. I love how you're like just deleted them, but you did like bounce them back. Whoop, 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 whoop.
This
Grimlock-
Sultan can go for a laugh.
Mhm.
There's
Like,
protocol, but there's also dinner. Yeah.
yeah. So then I look at Prince Mansour. So how bad was it really?
How bad in? How do you mean, Amanhotep?
Dealing with them and what could have happened. The Sultan is very diplomatic about
They might
how
have been they might have been 300 plus. They both might have been 300 years old, but I have teenage daughters that are more mature than that.
that bad, huh?
hmm I think that's 300 years of spite against each other that we had to deal with.
Do you think that if the blood angels had reached the assassins first, that they probably would have killed him and said that given some excuse to try to attack the Sultanite, that this was a precursor to an attack?
No, I think that they were given 3 days to investigate. My guess is that they were looking for weaknesses in the city at the same time, like my father said, and that they were purposefully slowing down their research to maximize the amount of time that they could explore the city.
Then they must be really disappointed that they didn't even get a half a day.
Prince Mansour nods. Exactly. This is why my father is so happy and gave you a reward from his private magical item collection.
I added those. I added that item to my inventory properly as well, so
Yes.
I have it now.
I'm adding it right now. It's,
This will be so handy for me because it's like this can make the value of a lot of my wild shapes a lot higher, especially
I
because
feel I feel bad for Satir because she really could have used a nice magical item.
I know, but I think
Another time.
I remember. Yeah, but I did remember that Yannick had said before, like if you don't show up, you don't get stuff, and if you show up, you get it. So that's kind of the thing that
Yeah.
happened.
You guys could decide that she gets the earring or the staff, but that's up to you guys. Yeah.
You can take it off my cold dead body. Exactly. Precious.
This is again. This is just very useful because I'm gonna use the shit out of this for lots of good reasons.
I mean, it's an incredibly powerful item, and it gives me ranged options and all kinds of other stuff. My only thing about it is that I don't give that advantage on what you call it anymore. I mean, I guess I
Initiative.
could.
Oh,
I guess I could have it attuned. I
can
guess
still
I
have
could
it
have it
attuned.
over too.
Yeah, you could keep it
You do-
attuned.
Yeah, you just don't use it as your main weapon. To be fair, the effect itself is still pretty useful, bar even the actual weapon. If anything, it's better as just like an extra attunement item. To be fair, just to keep the actual surprise thing away. Oh, sorry. Grimlock would like after writing down like in Hyberakian, basically he would have written it down because most of his notes I would say actually are written in his own language, but he writes it down in Hyberakian, and goes up to Prince Mansour and goes, "Here is a copy of what I seen. I was able to witness most of the battle, if not all of it, though it was brief and brutal.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he had basically the note would say like the notes would basically say like what type of weapons they used, the style of the armor, what did they do, like for the most part, obviously because I don't have an in-depth knowledge of what their items are or an arcane knowledge, I'm just describing what I would have seen and how it seemed to work to me.
He nods and thanks you very much for your contribution. He says that the throne room will be emptied now, since the Sultan is not here, and I have other men to speak to and review this information that you give. I thank you very much, and I wish you a good evening.
It is my pleasure, Prince Mansour. As he bows to him and basically will get ready to leave.
As always, it was a pleasure working for the Sultanite, Prince Mansour, and I will say if what Grimlock is saying is true, these blood angels are a worry, because while we were also able to devastate the assassins, it was at a heavy toll. I am very, very hurt right now. And I will bow and come along, Grimlock. We have much to do.
Yes. At some point, I do need to eat somebody as a toad. I don't know why I had to say that, but I just thought about it. I gotta eat somebody as a toad, because that's just funny. Let's go. Well, that went surprisingly... Oh, sorry.
Okay. Outside of the palace, you see the Space Marines, which is a total of 8 Space Marines, gather with the 2 princes, and the large red ancient dragon. So they climb on top of the back of the dragon. They all teleport away.
But before they teleport away, like as they were climbing on top, I look at the one who said I wasn't worth it, and it's like, I'm glad your business is finished here, and I'm glad you didn't bother with someone as humble as myself, because obviously I wasn't worth it.
Exactly.
I want to do one thing. I don't know if I can, because obviously they're a bit maybe indistinct, but I want to see if I can spot the Space Marine that fed me the fish.
Oh yeah, you can see
Yeah.
He has like a bump on his armor.
Okay, I just go like, I look at him, then to be fair, I am talking shit at this point. I probably shouldn't, but I kind of wanna. So he just looks towards that Space Marine. He's like, Blood Angel, and he kind of points to him. Thanks for the fish, and he just kind of like walks along.
It turns around and like looks at you and is like.
Goodbye, and thanks for all the fish.
Grimlock makes a meow, like he's like meow, and then just walks off.
At that moment, he goes like, and then you hear someone else. He makes a gesture that he wants to say something, and then someone else in Elvish calls at him, and then he turns around and walks towards the dragon and mounts up as they disappear.
Yeah. I just had to get one last deep shot in before they left.
Yeah, I wanted to get the dig in. It's like, oh no, I wasn't worth it. Oh, by the way, we got the guy.
Yeah, like we kind of fucked them with our different abilities.
Well, the guy that gave you a fish wasn't like someone that out of instinct just gives a stray cat fish isn't necessarily a bad person.
Oh, he's not, but it's more just like that kind of like, ha, I got you.
But also they were kind of dicks.
Yeah.
Like he might not be all dicks, but
he might be the only good. He's the good Space Marine. He's one of the good ones. Sorry, could help myself there.
Here's the thing: if you know anything about Warhammer 40K, saying you're the good Space Marine is saying like you're the good version of Charles Manson. It's just
boy.
Yeah, I think the salamanders are pretty good.
I like me some salamanders.
I
So
I
they
don't.
do. To be
think
fair,
I think
they
the
do roast.
ultramarines
They,
are
they
also
do
pretty
roast,
good.
you know, some Eldari children occasionally by accident or
And they're good to
intentionally.
humans.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you're
I,
human, fucking kick ass. If you're anything else, ooh.
I was honestly the closest I've ever seen to actual like decent space marines who will fucking listen to you, even if you're not a fucking space marine or a human, is the blood ravens
Blood
because
ravens.
because they're a library chapter. Like they have like
Well,
the most librarians
Yeah,
to be
of
fair,
any chapter.
that's the one from the Dawn of War games, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The guys
Yeah,
yeah.
who will literally are kleptomaniacs and will
yeah, but
steal all your shit.
yeah, but I also think that they also are compensating for that because I think their original Primarch. They always say their forgotten Primarch, so
Their
we
original
don't
prime
actually.
was a demon.
Their original Primarch was Magnus the Red. I'm pretty confident about it. There's no way in hell it wasn't that with that amount of librarians.
Yeah, that
Oh
that
no,
actually
no,
does
it was
kind of
not.
check out in my mind.
It's not Magnus the Red. It's another demon print. Like
Is this?
literally, like in the last one, it
Oh,
was
in the
a
last
demon
one they
print.
revealed it? That's bad.
Yeah.
That's
Who
dumb.
what? Who was it?
Uh,
Because it could be, then it had to be either Angron, or...
Well, even Angron
Or
wouldn't.
well,
Angron doesn't make any sense, but it could be Angron, it could be...
hold
Uh,
on.
or it was Magnus, or it was, what's the other guy with the fabulous hair?
They said it in the last of the goddamn things, but it's not in the wiki.
I feel like that if it's not
Oh,
in the wiki,
yeah.
it's probably not. It didn't happen, buddy.
Yeah.
Because like usually
Yeah.
that'd be wikified pretty quickly if
Yes,
they
that
were
is really,
official.
really fine.
Well, it's the Warhammer 40k wiki, not like the official wiki.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Warhammer 40k wiki is even faster with those things.
Yeah.
okay.
I honestly,
Hold.
I think that I don't. I haven't played the last one, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
But I remember
I
watching it,
know
and I
the
don't.
first and the second, they don't reveal it, and it's the last one, and everyone thought it was Magnus because of the amount of librarians.
Which I kind of like, cause like that, because I always I like their Legion pretty much. Like obviously before
Oh yeah,
corrupted.
they're my favorites.
Yeah. Like you kind of. Why does that keep happening? By the way, why do we keep yo-yoing? Are you just having fun?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys, because we're only with 2 players, you guys, now that you finally completed your mission and the city is safe from elven investigators, you go to Xerxes' little party that he set up, and you'll enjoy the rest of the evening there. And after that evening, you guys go to your sleeping arrangements. You'll have a long rest, and that is where we'll end today's session because we're still having
Oh, okay.
technical difficulties.
That's true too.